somebody asked me a question. They were like, "Oh, are you single? If so, can I date you?" Or something to that effect. I'm gonna put the question up here on the side. Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Kim. We are back with another video. So in today's video, I'm sure you guys can tell by the title, it's gonna be 10 things you guys probably didn't know about me. I know, like, look at the setting, right? We're in my living room. But I figured I would just come on here and just, kind of open up a little bit. I always say I'm gonna open up and like I never do. Speaking of which, if you're still here, click the thumbs up button. That thumb, I don't know what the thumb is for. Like, oh, for liking the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on all my socials. It's Kim's Life Vlog everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, obviously on YouTube. But I forgot I'll come on here. Like I've always said I'm gonna share, me with you guys, but I really just don't like I reserve me. And I know a lot of you guys out here care about me because we've interacted outside of this platform. But yeah, it's just I be trying to open up, but like showing vulnerabilities to people who sometimes only come to be nosy and be in your business and don't have the best intentions for you is really really hard because despite what you might think on like social media or how I portray it, like I'm a really good person to people. Like my friends in the comments, y'all could comment down below, tell them like I'm really a really good person to people. So it like hurts sometimes when people just come just to, with malicious intentions. But, let's skip the ramble. So one thing you guys probably don't know about me is I did MMA for 2 years. I stopped when it had to come time to like the groundwork, like jujitsu, because I didn't want anybody like rubbing up on me with the sweat. Not as quick as I used to be in terms of like speed for like boxing. Um, which is fine, but I got a nice 2 piece though. And if you've ever fought somebody or fight, it's not about who's the better fighter, it's about who gets the lucky shot. And I get a lucky shot. So yeah, that's something you guys probably didn't know about me. The next one shouldn't surprise you based on how I introduced or you know what I mean, how the intro for the video went. I love very hard. Like if I care about somebody, I care. For me, there's no in between. There's really like nothing you can't like ask of me if I care about you. Yeah. So yeah, I love very hard. I know, I'm a sucker. Um, I don't know if this one will surprise you guys if you've been watching along, been like an OG on my channel. I don't know how to ask for help in any aspect of my life. So my mother, I love her. If I like, I don't say like I'm struggling, but like, if there's any struggles in any aspect of my life, I won't speak up. Like I don't say like suck it up. But I'll just suck it up and just do what needs to get done to get it done. Like, and I've been like that my whole life. And my mom's always like, I shouldn't have raised you to be so independent, to have to figure everything out, like and for me, because I've been let down before by people, I try not to rely on people because if you've ever been let down by somebody before, it's the worst feeling ever. So, yeah, I'm extremely independent. I just try to figure things out and not rely on nobody because people will disappoint you. So, yeah, I don't know how to ask for help. Based on what I just said, this one shouldn't surprise you. I try to be very well-rounded. What do I mean by that? I don't know. Like, obviously, I mentioned I did MMA. You probably wouldn't think that. Um, like, I'm not a girly girl. The next thing I'm gonna mention it now is I'm a tomboy, so that shouldn't surprise you. Like, if I have like, obviously, I have a house, and I just feel like in a house, you just can't be scared of anything. You just gotta do what you gotta do to make things happen. So, if I gotta, like, paint not to say, like, that's a girly thing, but, like, whatever needs to be done in my home, I just gotta suck it up and do it. Um, well-rounded. So obviously you guys know I know how to do nails. I do my own nails. I make this wig on my head. I know how to do makeup. Very crafty when it comes to my hands. Um, I know how to box. Uh, what else? I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'm hoping that this year I can do it. So I want to do fencing and archery. Just 'cause I feel like it's something different. Um, I've rock climbed before, like just about anything. Like I've done woodwork before, like making stuff. So yeah, I just try to be very well rounded. I never like to box myself in for anything. Now, again, based on how I introduced the video, this one also shouldn't come to us as a surprise to you. I am loyal to a fault, like loyal to a fault. Again, my friends, y'all could tap in the comments because y'all know me. Like if I rock with somebody, That is it there. That is it. Unless you cross me, Imma rock with you forever. And this is gonna sound, like, messed up, but, like, I'm really good at keeping secrets. Like, really, really good. Really, really private too. Let me get to that a little later. Look at the ass child. The Asho is showing up. Um, but yeah, so there's, like, friends that I've had that they've told me stuff. We're not friends any longer, but it's still not my place to go tell their business, and they told it to me in confidence, so yeah. So when I say, like, loyal to a fault, I mean loyal to a fault. I don't know if you guys gonna be surprised by this one, but, I love helping people. Like, if you've interacted with me on social media, um if I feel like there's an area where I can, like, just step in, I don't ask. I'm like, "Hey, Imma do this," and people will always, like, offer money, and it's kinda sad, like, I've mentioned this before. It's kinda sad that, when you offer help, people always associate it with, there's a financial gain for you or you're doing it for ulterior motives. No, that's not me. And again, my friends, y'all can comment in the comment section. If I do something, I do it from the heart. I don't look for anything in return. It's just who I am. I love helping. I'm a giver. So yeah. Um yeah. I'm just a giver. Like I don't give to receive. Is it nice to receive? It's very shocking. I don't know how to receive it a lot of times, but yeah, I'm a giver. Some of you have probably interacted with me and see this. I try to have a positive attitude all the time. I remember my cousin told me, shout out to him, my financial advisor. Y'all know him, Jordan William, this thing over here. He was like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know when you became this ball of positivity. I don't know when I did either, because I used to be like a real pessimist, but then, like, I try to look at, like, the bigger picture when it comes to everything, um, and even when I'm not at my best, people would never know. So I've had people before, and this is kinda I don't say, like, it's hurtful, but, like, once you view me like this, Imma step back. If I tell people I'm going through stuff because I tend to again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I tend to just, like, shake things off and keep it moving because it's like, what other choice do I have? Failure's not an option, and it has to get done no matter how I feel about something, so why be upset, be negative, be stressed? All that's gonna do is add to what's already going on, so I try to be pretty positive about everything, and like I said, you'd never be able to tell, but if I tell you, and this person is probably watching this video, I told them, "Hey, I'm going through a lot too," and because I was able to not show it, because I'm not never, um, it's very rare, like, really, really rare, like, maybe like a 1% chance that I would ever show what I going through. Like, even right now as we speak, I'm going through a lot. But it's not gonna show. For what? For what? So, I told them I'm going through a lot and they were pretty dismissive and I'm like, "Yo, this is like the 3rd time that you done said some shit. If I tell you I'm going through something, I'm going through something. Don't dismiss me because it doesn't look like what you think it should look like." So, yeah, I try to have a positive attitude just about all the time. Because what's the point of not being positive? You know what I mean? Nothing gets accomplished. It only makes whatever you're going through worse. Another thing that I try not to do is I don't live for regret. I probably have regretted as much as I can think, maybe 2 things in my life, which is really, really good. So, yeah, whatever I do, I commit to it. I am open to whatever comes along with it, even if it ends up being bad. I try not to live for regret because I feel as though there's a lesson in everything, and if not, there's a blessing in everything. So I try not to live for regret. So that's like a big thing for me. There's literally 2 things in my life I've regretted. What you gonna do, right? Based on what I just said, this one shouldn't surprise you. I don't stress about people and situations I have no control over. Um, so I just posted on Instagram. If you guys aren't on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. I was talking about, me losing somebody. And that taught me a lot because like I said, I love hard. I don't know if I said that. I said it on Instagram. So I gotta be on Instagram. And I was trying to help them. And, they weren't able to receive it the way I wanted them to receive it. And as a result, that taught me you have to meet people where they're at. So if I come to you and I'm giving you 100% and you're only able to give me 50, I love you enough that I'm going to meet you at what you can give me. And if I can't meet you there, then I'll leave you where you're at. So that's like my mentality. Like, yeah, don't stress. You can't control everything. It's not worth it. This one shouldn't surprise all of my friends. I'm extremely private. There's things that you would look at my social media page and you would never guess about me, and I like that. And when I tell people that I'm extremely private, they look at me like my one friend, he was like, "You're private, but you're on the internet." I said, "Yes, but if you look at my social media page, there's a lot of things that you would never guess about me, and I love that." Um, I don't do like regular text messages, and people are like, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you my number, but don't text me. We can message on Instagram, we can message on WhatsApp." And they're like, "Well, why?" Google it. Okay.
The
So
other
yeah, I'm really, really private. I have nothing to hide though. I just value my privacy like a lot. And it's always off-putting to people like, "Oh yeah, I gave you my number, but don't text me." Yeah, my friends know, like, they're probably all, like, laughing, looking at this, like, and I need y'all to comment down below saying, "Yes, I'm very, very private." Like, I I don't know, well, I do know where I got this from. I'm not giving anybody a chance. I mean, like, if you want it bad enough, you're gonna find it, but I'm not giving anybody a chance to find out any unnecessary information about me. Like, why would I do that? Nothing to hide, but I just value my privacy, that's it. Um And then before we wrap this video up, somebody asked me a question. They were like, "Oh, are you single? If so, can I date you?" Or something to that effect. I'm gonna put the question up here on the side of the screen. The answer is I am single. Uh, I don't know you. I'm very selective to who I'm around. I am a firm believer in energy and vibes don't lie. So I just can't just pick up a stranger off the internet and just go on a date with them. Like I don't know you. I have to get a feel for who you are. So for that reason, I'm gonna say no because I've never interacted with you. Um, but yeah, I'm very big on vibes and energy. Yeah, so that's that. Girl is single. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this video. I would like to say if you want me to open up more, but I think I've opened up enough. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on those post notifications. But that wraps this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.